Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of A Lot of You Have Been Asking. I am so excited for today's guest. I've been following you for what feels like forever now, way back since you were teaching. Joe Dombrowski is here.
I thought you were going to say way back since you were a teenager.
Well, that too. I've been following since you were a prepubescent teen as well.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
How's it going? Welcome to Boston.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited for you to be here.
I'm excited to be here. So, love the name of your podcast.
Thank you.
A lot of you have been asking.
A lot of you have been asking. It's my shtick on my influencer characters.
Because it's tongue in cheek.
Exactly. And I get to talk to a lot of creators, a lot of comedians, a lot of people who a lot of people are asking questions for, and I'm the one asking you questions now.
Don't you? I'm going to fully take over your podcast.
No, please do.
Don't you? Like, just when an influencer is, a lot of you guys have been asking, don't you just lose it?
Oh, I lose my shit because I know that it was one question and one DM, and they're like, so many of you have been asking.
So many. Okay, two things I need to bring to point of attention to you.
Please do.
There's one influencer that I follow.
Okay.
And I just get so much joy out of how horrifically curated it is, because this is what happens. They'll do a Q&A,
yeah,
and they'll be like, "Ask me anything." Do you know this?
Oh, totally.
This tactic.
Yeah.
Ask me anything, and it'll be like the first one will be like, what do you eat usually? And he's like, this, and the next one's be like, show us your bedroom, and
yeah,
like,
show us all the links. And then it's like they set themselves up.
Well, the next one is like hyper specific, and it's like, do you take any supplements that help with your daily gut health? And he's like, oh my god, actually yes.
It's so crazy that you asked me that,
so
because
crazy.
I have these all lined up, teed up,
right.
And I have a code for you.
And if you buy right now, you'll get a days of the week meal tray with it.
Literally, it's all so set up, and 99.9% of the time, it is the creators themselves asking themselves those questions.
Oh god, it's wild. Okay, the second thing is, and I know you know this bitch.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do we swear on this?
Yeah, we can do anything on this.
This, you know this bitch. She does this thing. She's like making fun of like TikTok. I would call them travel bloggers, but she's like, come with me to Billy's Butcher House where I'm gonna have the gut of a lamb stuffed with lamb feet.
She is literally one of my favorite people to follow online.
So funny.
Because she just picks the most obscure, obscene things and just rolls with it. And I don't know how she doesn't crack laughing at it, like at all, ever.
Nails the affect.
Completely.
They do that. But here's the thing. It's always they're going to do a come with me.
Yeah.
And it's like normal. And then all of a sudden, like, look at my puppy taking a shit. It's like, but that has not.
It's such a formula. It really is.
We met too late.
No, honestly, we really did. I'm so excited that you're here because we were just talking off camera. We are both former teachers.
That's so crazy.
Which is how you got started in content was...
Sort of.
Posting like videos of your life in the classroom. You had I remember, I think the first one I probably saw of your videos was the spelling test.
Oh,
Is that like a common theme?
Yeah, so like,
when did you first go viral?
I was going to ask you this too.
When did you first go viral?
2017.
2017. And was it for that?
Yes, it was for that.
Okay.
But the thing that a lot of people don't know is I was actually doing stand-up
while you were doing that?
Since my last year of college.
Oh, wow.
So I had really, I had the comedic timing and things, so I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. You played into it a little too.
Yeah, I didn't know it would go that viral. And this is going to age me. It went viral. Everyone's like, that video you posted to TikTok went viral. Girl, first of all, TikTok was Musical.ly.
Yeah, right. Way back when.
It went viral on Facebook.
Which is so random.
I might as well say MySpace and buy my headstone.
No, literally. It's like Facebook, the trajectory from Facebook to Vine to TikTok.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with all the apps and whatnot. It makes me feel old every day.
What did you teach?
So I was a daycare teacher.
No.
Yeah. So I was teaching pre-K, toddlers. It was insane. What was your area of specialty?
So I taught everything kindergarten to 6th grade, except for 1st and 2nd.
Okay.
And kindergarten was my shit. That was where I
thrived.
Yeah, for sure.
I thrived.
Because it was just every day was a TV show.
Yeah.
You have a plan. you're not going to get to anything on that plan. One hummingbird hits the window, the day's gone.
Yeah, the kids decide really what the trajectory of the day is going to be like.
Yeah, it snows, the day's done.
Yep.
And I loved that. And I also taught, so I only taught kindergarten for 1 year.
Okay.
And it was the 2020-2021 school year.
Oh, God.
So I actually lost all my tour dates in the pandemic and had to go back to teaching.
Yeah.
And that's when I taught kindergarten.
Oh, my God.
And it was half virtual, half in person. And
That's insane.
I had the time. It was the hardest thing I've ever done.
I can't even imagine.
But so much fun.
Especially sitting behind the computer screen, like just like watching these kids like at their house, like in their element. Like it's probably so different than teaching in the classroom was ever.
It was so different than teaching in the classroom, but you had to get creative in order to make it work. So like we were doing like simple addition.
Yeah.
So I mailed all the kids dog treats. It was subtraction, rather. I mailed them all dog treats, and I was like, okay, you have 3 dog treats. And then I'd be on the other end of my computer with my actual dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, throw one. And they'd throw it across the room. But then my mom would like throw one on the other side of my screen, and my dog would catch it and eat it.
So it was a team effort.
Yeah. And then the kids would like see the dog like eat the dog treat, and they're like, holy shit.
So it had to be something like super interactive
Yeah.
where it like got their attention and got them going.
Because you're competing with every screen they
Bluey.
own, Bluey, like their
Miss Rachel.
brothers and sisters running, like everything. It was a wash. It was a wash.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So take me back to like when that first viral moment happens. Like, are you like, holy shit, I need to capitalize off of this? Or are you kind of like, what am I doing with this? Like, I don't know, anything?
Pretty quickly I was.
You were like, all right, let's keep churning them out.
Yeah, so like I did that video and it went like really massively viral. So at the time, these numbers that I'm going to tell you were viral.
Yeah.
That it was like 20 million overnight.
No, I mean, that still is massively viral.
But I feel like that happens to 100,000 people every day on TikTok now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like there was an era, probably like 5 or 6 years ago, where TikTok was just like making another person famous every other day, you know? But this wasn't that.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I was like, oh, this is cool. But then they called me from the Ellen DeGeneres show, and then I went on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And
Oh my God.
that's when it was like,
that really took over.
Yeah, and I remember my cousin was like, do you have YouTube? And I was like, no. And he's like, you need to upload that video to YouTube now. And I was like, really? He's like, yes. And then I was like, oh, shit, there's like money.
Yeah, right? You're like, oh, there's money to be made here.
Yeah,
This isn't just shits and giggles.
Yeah. So that's when I was like, oh, okay.
And then you just started like churning content out.
Well, that's when I realized it was a pivot, because nobody was posting like their comedy online yet, really, like their stand-up.
It was more so like about their life. And it wasn't necessarily like, because there's been this rise of like, I feel like social media comedians are like a big thing right now.
Yeah.
Is there like a disconnect between like traditional comedians who like don't necessarily have like a platform online and social media comedians?
Yeah.
Or, like,
So this is, oh my God, this is a great question.
I'm very interested in that.
There are people online who I guarantee you know, who do like, they'll like, and this is not, I'm not throwing shade. Like,
Hot tea.
honestly, do you? Who will like throw on a wig and a Maybelline lip liner and do a shtick.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. But then they get an agent, and their agent talks them into like doing that live in the comedy clubs.
It doesn't connect.
And they don't have the time. Like they don't know what that is. And it's those people who I look at and I'm like, I feel bad, because I think there is talent there, and there were bad people trying to get every dollar out of this too soon, rather than like getting you some real cool training and introducing you to the right people who can like teach you how to do this.
Yeah.
So that is kind of when you say like TikTok comedian or in social media comedian, like that's like kind of what I say. But then there's also the reality that if you're not posting your stand-up to socials now, how are you going to sling tickets?
Yeah, how are you? Yeah.
Right. But so then there's another wave of comedians who have been posting their stand-up online, and then that blows up, and then it's game over.
Yeah, people always say like, I could never do stand-up. I don't think I could like thrive in that high pressure environment, and just like the live feedback of it all. Like with Instagram, when you're filming videos, you can film it as many times as you need to get the shot. There's one take in stand up. So I don't know. Is that like a daunting thing, like stepping onto the stage? Like, do you still get nervous about it?
Weird thing, I never get nervous.
Really?
Never.
Oh my God, I would be like shitting my brains out.
I never get nervous. I never get nervous. It's weird. I've always been like that. I don't get weird in front of crowds. It doesn't make me nervous.
Well, you were designed for stand-up then, and for teaching, because you can't get nervous when you're teaching.
Teaching made me a better stand-up, and stand-up made me a better teacher.
Yeah.
Because it's just, in the classroom, it's just 5-year-olds acting like drunk adults, and then in the clubs, it's drunk adults acting like 5-year-olds.
No,
it's
truly.
the same thing. But I think the one thing about it, because you're right, it is very, very hard, but it's, first of all, so rewarding, and second of all, so challenging that I get a lot out of it.
Yeah.
And it motivates me to like get better and do more of this. And there's no better, it's heroin. When you're on stage and you're in this rhythm, and I look out into the audience and I'm like, I'm going to say something and you're going to laugh now. And it's like, I am so fucking powerful.
Like I am Harry Potter.
Right. I am a woman. This is gorgeous. Yeah, no, it's like it's the best feeling in the world.
And did you when you made the transition from teaching to doing stand up full time, did you like have you missed the classroom, or like is it like
fucking not?
No.
No. I've missed the kids.
Yeah.
And that's about it. But the reality of education, especially, I taught for 10 years. 9 were in public ed.
Okay.
Most of those were in, do you know what Title I is?
Yeah.
Title I. Most of those were in Title I schools. For those listening, look it up. I don't have the time for you. There's so much red tape in public ed that I personally believe like impedes on the success of the individual child, which is such bullshit that it was like hard to go to bed at night and to like walk away from that. I feel so much
on you.
Yeah. But I do still have my audience is teachers and the gays. And when those teachers,
what a combo.
It's a match made. It's truly great. When the teachers come and then like after the show they say something like, yeah, just like maybe it was a hard week and like this was like I needed this laugh. It's like, I feel like I'm doing more for the system now
than you were while you were actually in it. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, actually, because you are bringing so much entertainment to so many teachers, and there's like a relatability to it all.
Right.
And also just like making people laugh.
Right.
Like it's like the best medicine that there can be.
Right. And people need to be entertained. Like
my God, yeah.
Like rejuvenates you. Like gives you a second wind.
Especially right now.
Baby, what is happening?
You're like, let me get some of my cocktail.
I know, Jesus.
I'm so curious too, because as somebody that post their life online, do you have like strict boundaries of things that you don't share?
Yeah.
Things that you do share? Like you really stick to like X, Y, and Z, and you're like, don't even ask about any of the other stuff, any of the other letters of the alphabet.
Yeah, so I, to build where I got to where I'm at, in the very early stages, I would say like after that video went viral, probably for the next year or so, I was doing a lot of like
oversharing.
Yeah, like because I was like, they're gonna leave. Like I need to like keep them, and I need to like make more of them.
Like the retention of it all.
And I'll say you do have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm glad that I did it. But I quickly realized how sad it is to not live in the moment. And like, I was just in Italy with my husband, and I was looking at all these people who would just like hand their phone to their loved one and then take a picture by themselves, like by some beautiful scenery. It's like, did you even look at the scenery?
No.
Like, do you only care about the picture?
It's literally so me.
And is it really?
No, it's like I'm going through the process of like unlearning that.
Yeah.
Like, instead of picking up my phone, like I do no phone weekends, because like when you work in social media,
smart.
like I don't have my social media or my phone like out during the weekends.
Oh my God, that's so smart.
So I basically like treat it as a job where I'm like, this is my 9 to 5. Like I have to make videos all day type of thing and share parts of my life. So I'm very much like calculated about when I'm not on my phone.
Yeah.
I try to like separate it. But that has been me in the past.
Yeah.
It's like, we got to get this for content.
It's sick.
Take a picture.
It's sick, isn't it? And it makes you, I feel like I started to like feel bad about myself. And then what happened is people were starting to get too into my life. Like,
very
I'll
invested.
never forget one time a fan DM'd me a picture of my husband at the baggage claim of the airport helping my father-in-law get his bags off. And they were like, I think this is your husband. And I was like, I don't like
You're like, this is too parasocial for me.
this is too much. And then I told you I'm having a baby.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Baby,
Mazel.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you.
The baby will not be on the internet.
Yeah.
Because they're like mommy bloggers and daddy bloggers. Yeah. And sometimes the gay ones are the worst at this. I cannot stomach when people are using that baby to like fuel content and get more brand deals. And I'm like, if over half of this money is not going into a trust fund for that child, and like that's for that child, I can't handle it.
Yeah. I get that completely.
Oh, it makes my stomach flip.
And there's some people that do it tastefully.
Yeah.
I mean, your social media can be a reflection of your life, but it doesn't have to like capitalize off of your children.
Totally.
So I think that there's different ways to do it and different avenues to take.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, it's also like the internet is such a scary, weird place.
Oh, so that.
Your video ends up on the wrong side of the internet. It's like, holy shit, what did I just do?
100%.
And then it's like, it can start like a snowball effect. And
Right.
Then, so yeah, that's happened a couple times with me where like your video ends up on the wrong side. Like my TikTok, well, you never know who's going to see your TikTok. And it ends up on like the wrong side. Like the Trumpers of the world are watching it and they're just like commenting on, they're like, fuck this kid, like that or that. And I'm just sitting there like, clutching my pearls.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I also feel like too, when it comes to the kids of it all, it's like they don't have a choice. Like they're not asking to do it, and they can't tell you if they like it or not, and you're just like going for it, which is a no. And the last thing that I realized is I lead with stand up.
Yeah.
So the less I share about my life, the more appealing my stand-up comedy is, because like I did this thing and I lived this experience and then I went back and I wrote about it, and you can hear about that on stage in like a well-crafted, articulate, fun way. Yeah. And also like, come see me live. Like, this is the internet.
The internet
like,
is just where I share what I'm doing.
Yeah, get out of your house.
We all need to get out and touch grass sometimes.
Get out of your house and touch a padded seat at a comedy club.
No, truly. Well, you're on tour right now. How's it going?
It's great.
Talk to me about
done, thank God. Yeah, it's been insane.
Well, it's been a whirlwind, and you're having a baby soon, so I'm sure you're so excited to be off the road.
It's so funny too, because people are like, oh, you're excited to like have a baby because you think you're going to be able to relax. They're like, you're going to be even more tired than you are now. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. But you have a 9 to 5 where like you were always at your house, and now you have a baby and you're just still at your house. Traveling, and I'm not complaining, just stating facts, is exhausting. Living out of a suitcase in a different hotel every Wednesday through Sunday is
that's wild,
horrific. And I truly am excited to be just as tired, maybe more tired, but in my own quarters.
Yeah, you're like, as long as I'm in my own bed or on my own couch, like I'm happier there than I will be in a hotel.
Just let me
live.
Just let me.
Do you have any fun like tour stories from comedy tours? Like any crazy like audience hecklers? Like, have you had any of those experiences where?
Yeah.
Are they crazy? Like, what are some of those that you can think of? 3
years ago in Cleveland, Ohio, I was in a meet and greet line.
The birthplace of rock and roll.
The birthplace of rock and roll. It's true. And I met Blink-182 on the street.
Oh, wow.
It was great. The whole band. So I'm in a meet and greet line, and I see there's like some altercation going, probably like 4 or 5 people deep in the line. And I'm like, they're adults. They're going to figure it out. Like, whatever, right? Well, what happened is someone cut.
Yeah.
And these bitches couldn't take it. So they were telling that person to go back to the end of the line, and she wouldn't. So I'm like finishing this meet and greet. I'm like, they'll get it together. I turn. The woman who got cut in front of decides to snap off her prosthetic leg and beat the other woman over the head with her leg. It was art. It was art.
I am speechless.
I wanted to keep the leg. I was like, this isn't in my show now. It will be at some time.
This is giving Real Housewives of New York when Aviva throws her leg across the restaurant.
Yeah.
All roads lead back to Housewives. Oh
All
my
roads.
God.
Is this Trixie Motel? No.
Wait, that's insane. So what ended up happening? Did they leave or did they just brawl it out?
The woman who got hit was like, I'm out. I don't think she got hit vigorously, just enough to like startle her.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on like the weight of a prosthetic leg, I guess, but
The other woman was, she met me. I acted so cool. I acted like I didn't see it because I was like, I don't want to talk about this, and I want you to like leave.
yeah, you gotta like get in and get out, or I'm gonna be
I want you to like
next.
stumble away. So whatever.
She hopscotch.
She was like, boop, boop, boop. Yeah. And then that was insane. And I have like my opener who was with me that night will contest it happened. He really.
That is insane.
And then I also, oh my God, also in Ohio. This was in Dayton,
What's
Ohio.
going on in Ohio?
This was weird. I had a shirt that I loved. I wish I still had it. So I
Okay.
live in Seattle, which is like rain, a lot of rain. And I had a shirt that looked like a flannel with a hood, but it was the whole thing was waterproof.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't have to wear a jacket over it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is amazing.
Like, I love this.
Well, but it was hot. It was very hot. So I wore it on stage for the first time ever, and I got way too hot. So I took it off, and I was just in a T-shirt, and I did the show. And then I left it on the stool. And as I did the show, I forgot that it was on the stool, so I left it on the stool, and I left the stage after the show, but I left it on the stool. I was like, oh, shit, I left my shirt. I go back, it's gone.
Oh God.
And I'm like, this is weird.
Something's off.
The people who are still in the room are like, that woman stole your shirt. I was like, are you kidding me? So I went online and I was like, you dirty, dirty dish rag, you. I can't believe you would. And that's like, I went off.
Good, you should.
And I was like, if you stole my shirt, you need to give me my shirt back. You need to mail it to me, and you need to mail it to me with a half gallon of Grey Goose. This woman
For all the trouble you put me through.
confesses.
She did.
She was a Catholic school teacher on a night out, just got too drunk and wild, and she was so...
Sister Mary Margaret.
She was so apologetic that she stole my shirt, and she's like, I will mail it to you. I will mail it with the Grey Goose. And you know what I said? Keep it.
It's like, I'm going to be the bigger person real
Keep it,
quick.
because I want you to keep that, and I want you to know how nasty, dirty, disgusting.
I want you to look at that every time you think of that. I want you to look at God.
Yeah, I want you to look at the Lord, and I want you to know how bad your decisions were.
Wow.
Play with
so
me.
you had a prosthetic brawl happen in meet and greet line. You've had things stolen from you.
Stolen from me.
Have you had any? I'm sure you've had some wild teachers in the audience like that get a little too.
Yeah, here's the thing. My audience is like, they're like good people.
Yeah.
So they don't really get... I've
Too
never had to
buck
kick
wild.
anybody out one time, and I didn't do it. The club did, but it never.
Like it was not me.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Sorry.
It doesn't. They don't get too crazy. They're having a really good time, but for the majority, it's like a millennial. We're like, okay, like we're having a good time, but like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed when I get home. That sort of thing. It's not a rave.
Yeah.
So they're well behaved, and they're
God for
they're
that.
having a good time.
Yeah.
It's the girls and the gays. Like, come on.
The girls and the gays are really the ones that get the ball rolling.
It is. It is.
That's
yeah.
my audience too.
So nothing. Do you do live shows?
No, I've never done a live show.
Do you want to?
I don't know. I don't think I could handle it. The pressure of it all.
I do love that you admit that, though.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable behind my phone screen.
Take your time.
Yeah, I think that a lot of times in this industry you're rushed and pressured to do a lot of things, and the comparison game is so intense. Do you find yourself comparing yourself to other creators or other comedians often?
I did.
Yeah.
But it's the thief of joy. You know this.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what my mom always says.
Me too. It's the it is the thief and will take away. No, I did for a long time, but like. Then you just realize you got to carve your own path and be your own person, and
Yeah.
that's what authenticity wins over everything. So
It is. And this is a really competitive industry in itself, like both being a comedian and posting content online. Because you're always going to see somebody with a brand deal, and you're like, why didn't I get that brand deal? Why didn't Duncan want to work with me?
I know.
Like, how dare they? Yeah,
Oops.
Duncan, sponsor us, please.
yeah,
But do you find yourself wanting to like act ever? Like pivot from on stage and into like film, TV? Do you see that for yourself?
yes,
I see it for you.
I do. I see it for me, but like there's a lot of stand-ups who will leave stand-up and just go full throttle movies and TV, and I don't want to. I always think stand-up will be my through line.
Yeah.
because I just love it. You know, so I see myself like maybe creating some cool projects along the way, and I see myself like in cool projects along the way. But like, I do think I'm always going to be on tour at least once a year.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm going to collect my retirement, but I'm not going to retire. You know what I mean?
Like, I'll be like 90 in the club.
Literally Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
Like, won't spending all my money on plastic surgery forever.
What would your dream role be? Or who would your dream like scene partner be? Like, who would you want to work with?
Is
Like,
it
let me
a
get my
drama?
confidence.
Is it a comedy?
It's a comedy.
I gotta put my jacket back on.
You're like, let me
It's a comedy.
assume
Okay.
the role.
I think I would love. Are you watching The Studio?
I'm not watching The Studio.
my
Is
God,
that something I need to tune into?
Yes.
Who's in that? Is that
Seth Rogen?
Okay, I saw it won a lot of awards.
Yeah, it won a lot of awards, and it's incredible. I think I would just love any scene in that show. I would love.
Yeah.
Specifically, if I had like dialogue with Seth Rogen, I think I would die.
You're like, that would be my peak.
But something that I'm watching right now that every time I watch it, I'm like, put me in. St. Dennis.
What's St. Dennis?
No.
You're opening my eyes to many shows.
St. Dennis, it's like a mockumentary style show like Abbott Elementary or Parks and
Yeah.
Rec, but it's a hospital.
Is that the one with Wendy?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Reno 911
yes.
and Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God. Okay, and it's
And
good. I've
it's
seen the
great.
previews for it, but I haven't actually watched it.
It's really great. It's really, really great. It's just like a fun time.
I'm surprised you haven't been reached out to be in Abbott Elementary. That's like your wheelhouse. Like, you need to guest star in Abbott Elementary. I could see that.
Manifest it.
Hey, we
I
gotta
would love it.
manifest
I
it.
think that'd be great. It's a great show.
Yeah.
I had to stop watching after a while because it was giving me
You were too
PTSD
real.
because it's too
Do you
real.
have any stories from teaching that you like
No,
that
they
haunt
are
you
on
to
the
this
show.
day?
Yeah,
they're all the ones that are on Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, they're real. Like,
just
you
like
know.
crazy parents.
Yeah. I was actually
crazy
with
children.
Lisa Ann Walter recently. We were like talking about
Jessie.
this. Yeah. Yeah.
My girl,
Jessie.
I love her.
She was a surprise guest on my show in LA. So she, I was telling her this. I was like, honey, I can't. Like,
Yeah.
the show is too real. She's like, do you know how often we hear this? I was like, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
You're like, it really does give you PTSD.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
What are some of the moments that you look back on in your teaching and you're like, that's what I'm most proud of?
Oh.
Do you have connections with any of the kids still that like you taught when you were?
I actually just heard from one. Yeah, I heard from one who was like, just kind of aloof, fun, creative.
Yeah.
And their mom reached out and was like, hey, they're in high school now. Would you be willing to like make a video for them? And I was like, yeah,
Absolutely,
for
I remember them.
Yeah,
there are
for
just kids
sure.
that like stick with you that you really remember.
I got invited to a few graduation parties this year from like kids who I had when they were in 4th grade.
Oh my God,
It
that's
was like
scary.
so funny.
Did that like make you feel like, holy shit, how are these kids this age?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They grow up like that.
Yeah.
But it was this past year, the kids that graduated were the class from the spelling test.
Oh my God. What a full circle moment.
It was crazy. That was crazy. That was a great class. That class and the year after were probably some of my best
Okay.
classes.
So like
ever.
2017 and 2018.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That and the class the year before
Okay.
were just like so good.
Was it weird being a teacher in a classroom while also going viral? Were you like worried what his parents would think? Or like did kids like know about it? Like, and were they like, film a video with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but then as a year went on and it started to be like, oh, he's doubling down on this, weirder stuff started to happen. Like I had a kid and he was like, will you sign? It was a blank sticky note.
Okay.
And he goes, will you sign it? And I was like, sure, like whatever. And
Yeah.
I like signed my signature. And then he ripped that sticky note off and gave me the next one. He's like, will you sign like all of these on this whole pad? And I was like, no. Didn't think anything of it. 2 days later, one of my teachers in the building comes up to me and shows me, have you seen this? Shows me a video. It's him on his Instagram. Hey guys, I have Joe Dombrowski's signature, and if you follow me, right, the first 10 people to follow me, the first 100 people to 1,000 follow me, I'll mail this to you, and I'll follow you back, and you get it. And I was like, what?
You're like, this is a thing now?
That's when I started to be like, I have to leave.
Yeah.
Because the truth behind it is it did start to become a little bit of a distraction. Like a substitute teacher would be in the building and like walk by and be like, ah!
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm working.
Yep.
I'm working.
This can't be a thing.
Right. And then like people would like, what you saw online was, that's entertainment.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
It's
real.
not the reality of teaching in the classroom every day.
So there was like two things. Like one time a student's parent wanted to pull them from my classroom before the school year even started because they're like, he's too crazy. Like my kid has anxiety. Like they're not going to be able to handle this. And I was like, okay, first of all, you're following.
Yeah.
Second of all, no.
You're entertained by
I was
me, but
actually
I can't.
pretty strict. I was pretty rigid in the classroom as the teacher. Because if you take an inch, if you give an inch, I'll take a mile.
Yeah.
But the second thing was I did a video. I don't even remember what the premise was, but it was something I was calling Jimmy John's at lunch.
Okay.
And they weren't going to be able to deliver it in time before my next, before the kids got back, so I wouldn't have been able to get the sandwich. And it was like a whole saga. Somebody from district office called my boss to tell my boss that I was ordering Jimmy John's during work hours. And I got on the phone with that bitch and I was like, please tell me you've never ordered lunch for yourself while you're at work.
Uber Eats.
Please tell me. Also, read me my Miranda rights, bitch.
No, right. Like, take me away.
I was pissed. I was like, I'm allowed to order. And just because I turned on my phone and you saw me order my lunch doesn't mean I'm not allowed to order lunch.
Yeah, what? That's bizarre.
Yeah, I was
so it's like this parasocial relationship started with people that were watching you and thought like this was the reality of every
And now
day.
I'm thinking of this. Get off your fucking phone, bitch.
Yeah, right?
You're supposed to be working too. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
rebuttal
pissed
you
all
think of
over
years
again,
later.
Hayden.
I'm sorry to get you worked up.
I'm hot. That pissed me off. That
Wow.
school that I worked at too, fuck you.
I want to talk about your next era into fatherhood.
Oh, yeah.
Because as somebody who worked in schools and was a teacher, like, does that make you enter this next chapter in a different way than somebody who like didn't because you worked with children so closely?
It makes me feel more prepared. Like, I definitely feel like I'm going to be able to set up good reading routines and good structure in the house.
I'll be able to help with homework.
Yeah. I already know like child development, like I already know those phases. So
Yeah.
I feel probably more prepared than like other like dad friends of mine who are becoming dads for the first time who were not teachers.
Yeah.
So that was helpful in solidifying. It is cute because my husband will like say things sometimes, and I'll be like, "Oh, honey," you know what I mean? Like you don't know, you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't
Like
know.
my fiance doesn't know like infant and like anything about like infants
Right,
or like
right.
how to take care of them
Yeah.
or anything like that. And he always will ask like very random questions. He's like, "So why do they need to be in a swaddle? Like, what is it even in a swaddle?" He's like, "The swaddle seems cruel." I'm
Right.
like, "It's actually like for their health and for like it's beneficial to them
Right.
for all these reasons. It's soothing." So it's funny that we just have like a different education
Totally.
from our backgrounds in education.
Yeah, totally.
What are you most excited for about becoming a dad?
Truly reading. I
Yeah.
really am. So I kept all my books from when I was a teacher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
and
I
they're all
never
like, probably
got rid of
very
them.
nostalgic for you.
They're very nostalgic and I kept the good ones. And I'm already like putting together my baby's like library and their nursery, and I know how to work on it would be such an accomplishment to me if my child can go into kindergarten like with letter sound recognition already and
You're,
like
pat on
can
the
read
back.
and can chunk and blend a little bit
Yep.
already because I feel like I just know how to do it, and I know how to make learning fun. I definitely know how to make learning fun.
Yeah.
So that's going to be like we're going to play so many games in the house, and we're going to have so much activities, but they're all going to be learning based and they won't even realize.
Yep.
So I am very excited to do that.
Do you think your comedy will change as you
It already is.
you enter fatherhood?
Already
Yeah.
is. Two parts to that. One, it's becoming very dad-centric right now. I talk about our whole baby journey on
Yeah.
how we got there and the chaos of that. and also like the nuance of being like a gay dad is something that when I say it, people are like, "Oh, I never thought of that." Like when people ask like, who's the dad? It's like, well, actually, that's a little invasive. You know what I mean?
Also,
Like,
screw you.
Yeah, it's like maybe. How about you don't even know my name?
Or it's like, so you're the mom. You're the mom, right?
Right,
And I'm like,
or who is the mom?
and I'm like,
do you know the mom?
Yeah.
Like,
what?
bitch, like, I just met you.
Yeah.
Like,
by
shit
the
like
way,
that.
hi.
Yeah, by the way, hey, I'm Joe.
No, literally.
And the second part is I'm noticing myself. I never thought I'd be this woman. Becoming a little cleaner on stage.
Oh, wow.
A little cleaner, yeah. A little less fuck shit.
Less vulgarity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I'm like watching my old shit back, and I'm like, I think I'm not a clean talker, as you can tell, and I don't care, and I'm leaning into like just being like that version of myself, but like maybe a little bit more reserved, because I'm like, I don't want my kid to like look back and be like, God damn,
potty mouth.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, you can't use that word, and they're gonna pull up like a clip of you on YouTube or TikTok.
Yeah.
You used it here at 8:36 in the comedy special.
Exactly. But also there is a level of professionalism where you start to learn that it's more entertaining if you get creative with your words rather than giving them the shock value words, which is fun. Like I have a whole bit right now about like through our pregnancy journey, I've learned so much about vaginas.
Oh yeah.
But like I never say vagina. Like I come up with a different word. Yeah, just like a different something, and they're all like. And that's fun, and it was fun for me to write.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Are you a Gold Star guy?
I am a Gold Star guy.
Okay.
Are you?
I am a Gold Star guy.
That voice gave it away.
Yeah. My fiance is a platinum. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know.
Also, the thing about you and your fiance too, you're kind of like me.
Yeah.
Where like if you look at us, like you think we could like sling a little puss, but then we talk and it's like, oh.
Immediate stuff.
I know. Isn't that fun?
When did you come out?
I was 14. Well, it was gradual.
Yeah.
I started to come out to like friends and cousins when I was like 14.
Okay.
What about you?
I was really young. I was like 12.
What were you? Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Wait, pause. Have you seen this little boy on TikTok? He's probably like 12.
Okay.
And he like does his makeup and he's like, I'm going to my girlfriend's birthday party today and I'm going to tell her that I'm gay. She doesn't know that I'm gay. She's going to be shocked. Have you seen this?
No.
It's amazing.
I need to look this up immediately.
I'll find it and send it to you.
Please do.
It's so entertaining. Okay, anyway.
Yeah. No, I was just curious about your coming out experience. Was it a positive one? Was it a negative one? Was it in the middle?
It was like Michigan.
Yeah.
So like you gotta like play it safe a little bit. So it was just like stepping stones.
Yeah.
And I was like, coming out, but then I got to college and I was just like, let's fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So, yeah.
Let's see what all these boys are up to.
Yeah. And the milkshake did bring all the boys to the yard.
Yeah. It usually does in college.
No horror stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. What about you?
Same.
Like
Boston
really?
was,
I feel like Boston is like so heterosexual.
I think it is like Boston metropolitan, like the city itself.
Yeah.
But it's also like super, super liberal.
Okay, yeah.
And I feel like the suburbs are
and like a tinge of racism.
Yeah, there is a tinge of racism.
That lingers in the streets.
That's a conversation, a larger conversation that needs to be had. But I think like in the suburbs, it's like a bunch of just like rich moms that like want a little gay son accessory. So they're like, oh my God, Hayden's gay. Like, yeah, we love that for him.
Oh, what's her name in Salt Lake with her son?
Oh,
is his name Hayden? I think his name's Hayden.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Salt Lake. Real Housewives of Salt Lake and her gay son.
Who has a gay son on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
And then he, you know.
I can't think of it. Stop. And I know Real Housewives so well.
No, she has a gay son. And
gay son or daughter.
He went on and is on that show where it's like...
Meredith Marks.
Yeah.
Brooks, yes.
Yeah, Brooke.
Yes,
Brooke.
okay.
I was like, Hayden?
Yeah, Next Gen.
Yeah, Next Gen.
Oh my God. So you're a Bravo person? Or
Kinda.
Like you
I
dabble in and out?
I did in and out.
What's your favorite show?
Salt Lake.
Yeah, me too. I think it's the best right now.
I think Mary Cosby
incredible
might be... I don't even think she's...
The voice of a generation?
The voice of a generation. She is Chapel Roan. I think that we haven't even seen the peak of it yet.
Oh, yeah, the iceberg. There's so much below the surface.
Oh, God.
I'm like... also like the whole mega church of it all with her.
Don't
fascinating. Like I love nothing more than like a religious documentary.
Okay, I do have trouble with their names though.
Okay, that's understandable. A lot of them look like.
Who's the short hair? So cute. She is the cutest one.
Okay.
Short hair blonde.
Whitney.
Who's
always on her helling journey.
Who's on her? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then we have to talk about Secret Life of Mormon Wives. How much time do we have?
Oh my God, we have 11 minutes left in the studio.
We're gonna do this.
We're doing it. Okay, let's talk about it all.
So Whitney, I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
But when her dad came on the show for the first time,
That was dark.
were you like, whoa?
Well, first of all, the haircut.
Nobody was talking about it. Not enough people were talking about it.
The haircut was wild.
But they showed him from the back only, and then they showed the front, and I was like, what in the Adam Lambert? Yeah.
Very Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, wow.
So that was wild. Whitney is a trip. Lisa Barlow.
Right.
I love her.
I love Lisa Barlow.
Mary Cosby, obviously. So you're into like the Utah of it all?
I do love the Utah
because of the Secret Life of Mormon Wives too.
Also, rumor has it we're getting Real Housewives Seattle, which won't be Seattle. It will be Bellevue, but yeah.
On our coast, Rhode Island is filming right now.
Yes.
Or just wrapped up filming.
Yes.
And I'm very intrigued.
I'm very intrigued.
Did you watch Jersey?
I
Housewives?
didn't know.
So Dolores from Jersey is apparently living in Rhode Island for summers now, and is filming Rhode Island with them. So it just seems a little contrived.
Okay, that's fine.
And I don't even know like what they're doing in Rhode Island, where there's
Hayden, take this journey with me.
Where there would be Real Housewives.
Take this journey with me.
Okay.
I'm going to take you back, and I think the year is 2008.
Okay.
And
I'm a freshman.
How old are you?
I'm a freshman in high school.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to go take a bath with the toaster now. So you didn't watch this then?
No, I definitely did.
Do you know you didn't? Do you know of a show that was called A-List New York?
Of course I know
Stop
of it. On Logo?
Yes.
Wasn't there a Texas one?
Was there a Texas one?
I think there was like an A-List Dallas. But yes, I was watching A-List New York at in 7th grade.
So here's the thing. So then they tried again years later with the Real Friends of WeHo. And it doesn't, like the Real Housewives model with gay men doesn't work.
Yeah,
Why?
which is interesting.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it because the gays were ruthless?
I think it's the ruthlessness of it all. I also think it's because like some of the cast can't help themselves from like getting romantically involved in some way.
Did they on WeHo?
On A-List. I don't know. I didn't watch that
on
WeHo
A-List,
show.
they did. On
A-List, they were cross-contaminating like nobody's business. If you guys haven't seen A-List New York, you need to go. What was the couple's name? Like Rodney and Riken or something?
Yeah, Riken Rod.
Yeah.
They called themselves Riken Rod. And then Riken, his nudes leaked later.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
That was bound to happen.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Maybe that's another reason why these gay shows don't work out, is because everybody has nudes in the black web. It's a little too intense. You can't.
It's Boston
Not in
over
Boston.
here.
No, but yeah, A-List New York. Wow, what a throwback.
I know.
Oh, that's
Okay,
crazy.
so the last thing before I close my podcast
Yes.
is, so I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, do it. You can say anything here.
Whitney from Mormon Wives, you don't need to be on Dancing with the Stars. More than that, Frankie, blah, 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 get the fuck off The Bachelorette. Are you shitting me?
That's a hot take.
Are you shitting me? I don't care. I'll say it again.
People are loving it.
I'm over taking... I'm not...
No, you say it.
No, I'm going to get in trouble.
We'll have to do an After Dark episode.
No, I'm just like, really? Like, and here's what I have to say. The Bachelor Nation, is your show tanking that bad that you're pulling at straws for this type of shit? This better be the last season, because if it's not, honey.
Well, I think that they're doing smart marketing by bringing in somebody who is so disliked in general.
Yeah.
And making them the star of the show, because for so long they tried to make it like an all-American girl or an all-American boy, and people have gotten bored of that. Like,
right.
I used to watch The Bachelor. That's how I started gaining followers online, was I did like live Bachelor like recaps and was just like screaming at my TV being like, who the fuck is going on an overnight date with that? Like screaming at that. I was thirsting over Tyler Cameron. I was like, this is the hottest man I've ever seen in my life.
Funny.
Like, hook up with me.
Right.
Straight as can be. And now people are just like over it because everybody goes on that show to become an influencer. So like Taylor Frankie Paul already is one. She's just gonna do the mess.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
Are all the guys Mormon?
No way. They can't be. She's not strictly Mormon. She's not strictly dickly for Mormons.
Her mom had some thoughts though.
Yeah.
And you know,
is Dakota a Mormon?
I think.
I don't know.
Well,
to be determined.
Episode 2. I don't know. I just feel like, what is this?
Mm-hmm. It's becoming a little too mainstream.
I'm just like, what is this? Also, that show
is crazy.
Whitney, the one who's on Dancing with the Stars right now. The reason that show even happened is because you're so fucking stupid that your kid's in the NICU and you're doing TikTok dances in the back, and everyone was so livid that it blew up for bad reasons. That now you're, I don't think the word is famous.
Infamous.
Yeah. That then your dirt comes out about swinging with your girls, and then you get a TV show, and now you're
she also had a
stars.
husband that was allegedly on Grindr.
Right. And it's just like, are you in on the joke?
I think they all are. That's what I think.
And then I'm watching Dancing with the Stars, and all the judges are like, amazing, it's so good, it's so amazing, it's so amazing. I'm like, say what you think. Say what you think.
Bruno is always doing too much. I'm way too invested in the season of Dancing with the Stars. I know.
We became friends too late.
We really did.
This is sad.
Well, it's just the beginning of a new friendship.
I love that, though.
We'll enter our dad eras together.
It's a good spin.
Where can people follow you online? Tell us everywhere.
It's at Joe _. I'm having an active stroke.
Yes.
It's at Joe _Dombrowski on pretty much all things. I think TikTok it might be _Joe _Dombrowski. My website is the Joe Dombrowski, where you can find all of my tour dates. I'll be back on tour in March.
After the baby.
Back on tour. I'm taking 3 months off,
Hell
and then I'm going back on the road.
Get that paternity leave.
You're making it happen.
You guys make sure you follow Joe everywhere. Thank you for coming on and chatting with me.
Thank you for having me. This was really
so much
fun. This really was fun.
Duncan still sponsor us. And I will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.